Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, the state of the Browns is all on Kevin Stefanski. Going all the way back to when he mishandled Baker Mayfield with his shoulder injury. He should have sat him down, had him have his surgery, read under the Riot Act, and kept the thing going because they were a playoff caliber team. So he mishandles Baker, then they have falling out, then they get rid of Baker, which puts them in a desperate situation. Oh, let's go get Deshaun Watson. And that set the franchise back even more. But it all started with Stefanski, and to this day, everything that they've done, he's the problem. Get rid of him, please.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Jared, Baker Mayfield made it clear that he wasn't going to be removed. I understand Browns have won 6 games over the last 2 years. What are your thoughts relative? The other thing is, get rid of Stefanski. Tell me what you're going to, because there isn't a slam dunk coordinator like Ben Johnson or a guy like Mike Vrabel sitting out there.
Well, I think to your second point, just because you're a good coordinator doesn't mean a darn thing about you being a good head coach, right? Like, Josh McDaniels is making Drake May look like the next coming of Tom Brady. No one's going to hire him to be a head coach again, or it might be 10 years from now, whatever it is. Being a coordinator, the skills you need to be an offensive or defensive coordinator are approximately, based on everything I've talked to a lot of people in the league, 15, 20%, right? And so, but it's all we know, both in the media, again, in general, as well as fans. All we know is calls a good play. The defense won or lost or, whatever it is. But the reality is those skills are not the skills of a head coach, which is why Stefanski's very minimal time as an offensive coordinator wasn't the reason they wanted to hire him in the first place, weren't the reason they hired him in the second place, right? And so overall, I think it's, at some level, I laugh because we just don't know, right? What we see is that we see a team not giving up, right? We see a team that fights generally pretty hard despite cold weather and a terrible record. We see a Shedeur Sanders who throws for that many yards and looks good, and we want to discredit the person we want to discredit, right? But I don't know how coming out of that game we can be mad at Kevin Stefanski for his general. Now, for the 2-point conversion, sure, you can have an opinion about that. That's not a problem at all. What I have been told around the league is that Stefanski in general is well-liked. Players love that he never throws them under the bus. Players believe he knows what he is doing and that he tries really hard to make things happen and make things work within the limitations of the team.